Hey bro, how's it going? It's your boy Coach JP, and in today's video, I'm going to discuss the best diet for burning and losing butt fat. Now, when it comes to losing butt fat, nutrition is absolutely everything. I'd say 80 or even 90% of what it's going to take, because you can be doing all the exercises in the world. If your nutrition isn't right, you're not going to make any progress. So you want to focus all your energy in the right places. Don't get me wrong, exercise is going to help as well, but I really want you to focus on your nutrition to make sure that you are burning that butt fat. Now, in terms of eating, I'm not going to be telling you can only eat these foods and you can't eat anything else. I think the best way to follow a diet that actually works is to find a plan that works for you. So you need to keep things open and be willing to experiment. But I'm going to go through some certain guidelines that are going to be very effective in terms of helping you to get the results that you want. So, firstly, you want to go for a low carb diet. That's going to make a huge difference and allow you to see results quickly. Because if you reduce your carbs, you're going to cut out a lot of the foods that are going to cause you to gain butt fat. So you're going to cut out a lot of sugars, breads, pastas, starchy carbohydrates, a lot of sugars and sweets. And these are the things that cause the most problems. So immediately, once you incorporate a rule like that, you're going to be left with mainly proteins, which are meats. You've got fish, dairy, fats as well. So nuts and seeds, oily fish, things like that. So by default, you're going to be eating better, you're going to be having less calorie dense foods, and this is going to likely lead to you losing the butt fat that you want. Now, a more strict kind of low carb diet is called the keto diet. So this is where you cut out carbs completely, apart from vegetables and a limited range of fruits. And your diet is predominantly proteins and fats. Now, there are many great ways to eat with this diet. But the only thing you might want to be aware of, it can be a bit difficult to stick to long term because you're going to feel a little bit tired because of the low carbs. But if your goal is to lose butt fat and you're willing to do whatever it takes, it's a great way to eat. So on that note, I've actually created a cookbook. It's called the How to Lose Butt Fat Fast Ultimate Cookbook. And basically I have a range of recipes. There's 99 recipes in there and there's a range of keto options. So if you're not sure exactly how to eat, I've got the solution for you in that book. So I'll leave the link in the description to check that out when you get a moment. But it definitely helps to have a list of recipes that you can go to that you enjoy. If you're anything like me, you might have 4 or 5 different recipes that you enjoy having at any given period. And then after a couple of months, you change them up. But the main thing is to track your progress to see how things are going. So there's many ways to do this. You can obviously see how your jeans are fitting, how your trousers are fitting. You can check yourself in the mirror, check your side profile. But my favorite is to simply just jump on the scales in the morning. First thing after using the bathroom, I hop on the scale and I see how I'm doing. So you want to make sure that you're in a calorie deficit. So this means that you're consuming fewer calories than you burn each day. And the easiest way to know you are in a calorie deficit is just to check your scales. Because if you are in a calorie deficit, you should be losing weight. Now, a lot of people use certain tools like MyFitnessPal and they try and calculate the calories and they scan the packets and things like that. But the thing is, these are not 100% accurate. So even though a packet tells you this is only 200, 300 calories, you never know. And if you're purely going off numbers, then you may be misleading yourself. So that's why I find weighing yourself is so crucial. And eventually, when you get to the stage where you are looking better, feeling better, your butt is how you want it to be, then what you want to do is now go into calorie maintenance. So you might have a range. So for example, me, myself, I know if I'm in a range of anything from 82 to 85 kilos, I look pretty muscular and my butt is not sticking out. It's not huge, hasn't got a lot of butt fat. But if I know I've got anything above 84, 85 kilos, then I know that I can tell my jeans are tighter. I can look in the mirror. I can tell I don't feel so good. So that's something that I make sure I stay in a range of ideally 83, 84 kilos is perfect for me to achieve the physique that I want. So eventually you'll find your own weight. And once you do, just make sure you just stick around that parameter. So in terms of protein sources, I would go for poultry. So you've got chicken, you've got turkey. If you're going for red meat, I go for lean red meat. So you've got beef. I'm not the biggest fan of pork, but you can go for pork as well. You've got lamb. These foods are all great. So foods ideally that you can hunt, you can grow from the ground, you can fish in the sea. These are great sources. You just want to really avoid processed foods. I've said it many times. You want to avoid processed foods, burgers, pizzas, cakes, cookies. These are the foods you want to avoid, and you want to have a clean, lean diet. And there's nothing saying this can't be tasty. And that's why I've created the cookbook to help you with this. So give these a try, give these ideas a try. And the main thing is just to remain in a calorie deficit, and you should get the results you want. So if you actually want a full list of foods to eat and foods to avoid in order to lose butt fat fast, check this video here. So I hope you found this video useful. If you have, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment as well in terms of how you're finding your nutrition, how's that going, what foods do you enjoy eating. Also, if you want help with one-on-one coaching, if you want help with custom meal plans, check the links in the description. If you'd like my free books, The Alpha Male Body Blueprint and How to Lose Butt Fat Fast, check the link in the description. Also, if you'd like my ultimate cookbook to help you to achieve these goals, then check that link in the description also. All right, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.